everybody. I am Emily from Norton House Quilting and the founder of Quilting Your Legacy. And we are here for some inspiration, motivation, and also to never quilt alone, because that is our intention, is quilting your legacy together. So today is part 2 of the Tula Pink Party. So I've got some more Tula Pink fabrics to show you. On top of, I've got some really great threads to show you as well that are all 30% off, 100% Metler threads. And then I've got some more vintage Tula Pink fabrics. I've got some of the, let's see, what's the best way to hold this? Let's put it down here, I guess. I'm going to move my computer out of the way, but I found some of the ombre from Tula Pink. I've got it in orange and green. It was hidden on the website because there was a quilt. It was called Zipper. It was a Villa Rosa pattern, and it used this ombre fabric. And so I quickly pulled it from the website because I was selling so many of the quilt kits. However, I found a few more bolts of it. So I'm going to show you this gorgeous ombre, again, from Villa Rose, from Tula Pink. Absolutely gorgeous. What else am I going to show you today? Oh, I'm also going to show you, and Peggy's on. Hello, Peggy. And Susan's on. Hello, Susan. So in addition to some of the vintage Tula Pink fabrics and some that weren't even on the website, whoopsies, I have one collection left of the brand new Everglow from Tula Pink, and the elephants completely sold out. But I do have the one left of the fat quarter collection. So that is right in the show notes as well. And then these are all of the, Everglow fat quarters. I've got that there for us to play with. And then I've got some new, let me just pull it really fast because we're having fun talking. I also have some new bundle collections as well to show you. Okay, so let's go ahead and just jump right into it. The first thing I'm going to show you is the thread, because I think the thread is going to, oh yes, look at that. Look at those jaguars. And again, this is like ombre, but it is more of like the rainbow. But I'm going to just tease you with that, and then and then I'm setting it right to the side. Okay, throwing that right there. So first up on the show notes is I'm going to show you some thread. Now, I decided to bundle the thread into 3 different packs. That way it is extremely economical. On top of it, they are all 30% off. So they're each Metler thread, there are 164 yards of thread. Oh, sounds like Georgie hears something. All right, let's just put that thread. Okay, so this thread, which is right on the website, it is pink, purple, green. And again, 30% off, so 10 threads for $27. And I believe I just kind of reduced it a little bit. Oh, you can't see it. Sorry about that. And I think I reduced it, even my bagel with avocado. I'm going to set this up here. I was trying to quickly eat as I get ready to go live. Anyways, okay. So yes, Metler thread, 100% cotton. It has a silk finish to it, but it is 100% cotton. And this is actually the only type of thread that I sold at the retail store. So I've got 3 different collections to show you. This is the pink, purple, green collection. 30% off. There are 10 threads to each of the packs, and it is $27.50. I'm going to put this right back in here. You know what? I think I could just set it right in. And then that one is that one. I'm going to zip it up because, goodness, if you don't zip up the bag, they are probably going to go rolling everywhere. Okay, so next up is green, blue, dark. Again, I have, the other day, the boys and I went to the retail store, the Norton House, and we started cleaning more stuff out. And then with the cleaning the stuff out, I'm like, oh, I'm like, my people would love, where did I put that gun? My people would love to play with some thread. And again, 30% off, you cannot go wrong. So on the website, and again, in the show notes, just to make life a little bit easier, this is green, blue, dark, the same deal. So 10 different threads, $27.50. You know, why not? And then I've got one more thread pack. And again, these are all Metler, all 100% cotton, and it has a nice silk finish to it. And then the third pack, last but certainly not least, is yellow, orange, dark. So again, this is the last pack, but certainly not least. This is orange, yellow, dark, for lack of a better word. Got a little bit creative this morning, but not, because these are like more of like the, you know, gray, black hues. So that's why I'm just like, you know what? Dark. Good. Good enough. So again, these are all 100% cotton. This is the Metler Silk Finish Cotton. They're all the 9105, and again, 100% cotton. Just a great little bundle, you know. So yellow, orange, dark, again, $27.50, because you guys are awesome. I appreciate you so very much. So might as well spread the love. Okay, so again, last week we had so much fun playing with the brand new Tula Pinks. I thought I would just, silly giraffes, let's just have fun. Let's just bring them back a little bit. I do have yardage left of the beautiful giraffes. And where is the bundle? Here we go. Okay. So this is taken from the fat quarter bundle. I have one fat quarter bundle left. Again, I'm just going to breeze right through these fabrics because we played with these last week, but I do still have the giraffes left. That was a weird noise. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. We do have, I'm purposely hiding the hippos because I can't wait to show you them. So then we've got the, the lions. Come on, brain. And then the second lions. Again, we had so much fun playing with these last week. I'm just going to breeze through them. So here is the second lions. Now, the elephants, which is coming up next. I do not have any yardage left of the elephants, but these are fat quarters. So I do have a bundle of fat quarters left. And then for the hippos, this is kind of interesting. Again, this is a part of the collection, of the fat quarter collection, but for the hippos, I do have yardage left. Now, I have it on the website as a half yard cut. It is just shy of a yard, but it's on the website for a half yard. So whoever purchases the hippos, you are going to get a half yard plus because it is not quite a yard. So whoever purchases the hippos, whether it is the teal or whether it is the green, when you're done, fix the, yes, thank you, Peg. I forgot to do that, but yes, thank you. I hope that you will enjoy the thread. So for the pink, we have the very silly hippos. And again, half yard will get you a little bit extra. And yes, Peg is correct. I did accidentally have two of the same image size. I didn't have enough time to correct that, but the bundles that I just showed you, there's 3 different bundles, and you will get the correct bundle by the description of what the thread is in store, and I hope that you will enjoy them. So I am just quickly folding the new collection from Tula Pink on top of There we go. Let's just get this folded. And then, okay, so I think one of my favorite things about playing with fabric, and maybe you are the same, is playing with the different colors. And with playing with the different colors from Tula Pink, last week there was this really cool bundle called, I think it was, I'm pretty sure Pat purchased it, and there's a few other people that purchased it. I can't think of their names right now. Okay, but so with that woodland, which I'm going to show you that really fast in a moment, but I'm really, really, really excited. Let's see, where did it go? Dun, dun, dun. So similar to the woodland from Vintage Tula Pink, I created a tropic. So here comes the tropic. So here's the first fabric in the collection for tropic. It has the blue and gold macaws from Tula. So here is the blue. Let's move this up like that. So these are going to be a 10 fat quarter bundle opposed to the woodland. I believe that was 12 fat quarters. But so we got the blue and gold macaws. This is called Tropics bundle. These are all Tula Pinks. And then we've got another macaw. And I love how they're like the cute little like rainbows. And then they have like, it looks like a sun just kind of like beaming all around. So stinking cute. So that's the yellow. And then we have it in the pink. And again, with the bundle pack, all the colors just like really play together so nicely. So here is the, again, I believe they're called blue and gold macaws. And then this is on the pink background. And then I Googled it. I Googled to make sure that macaws and jaguars live together, and they do in South America. So we've got the jaguars with the blue and gold macaws. And then, of course, for the fruit. All right, I'm just going to keep moving this up a little bit. Move my water bottle out of the way. So again, this whole entire bundle, it's kind of like a story where you can make a quilt out of these fun tropic color fabrics, but also everything is like a storyboard and everything just kind of flows together so nicely. And then last but certainly not least, we have the green and blue jaguars as well. So this is a brand new collection right on the website. If you choose you want to get a half yard, just put it the quantity too. So I won't cut it into half yard cuts. I'll cut it into I won't cut it into fat quarters. I'll cut it into half yard cuts. And then certainly if you want more than that, I am more than happy to not cut everything into fat quarters. Anything to make life a little bit easier. So this is all Tula Pink vintage. And again, this is called Tropics because all of the fabrics are from South America, which I would consider that being nice and warm, rainforesty. I don't think rainforesty is a word, but you know. Okay, it'd be such a fun, like just a fun, whimsical couch quilt. Just something that is just a little bit eccentric, but just makes you happy and feels good. Because sometimes we just need projects like that just make sense to us and that just feel good. So that is a brand new bundle. And then I've also got moths. Now with the moths bundle, I love the way that these colors go together. I was thinking it'd be really fun to do a log cabin. So with the log cabin, having the moths, maybe, dare I say, fussy cut them out. And then you've got these really great tonal fabrics, solids, zipping all around them. So I believe this is literally just called moths. Everybody's okay? Yep, okay. Everybody's okay. Isn't that great? It's just, again, color is so much fun. I love the whole storyboard around different colors. And I think that this will do very well and it's great for like a teenager, or even it could be really fun like as a table topper as well, just because the colors are bright, but yet then again adding in these solids just kind of tones it down a little bit also. But both of these are Tula Pink, and all three are solids from Riley Blake. So Riley Blake solids with the amazing Tula Pink in the gorgeous moths. And I do have the individual fabric for the moths as well, in case you just want the moths and not the go with fabrics. That totally works. Okay, so that one is that one. What are we going to show next? Okay. Oh, Amy's on. Hello, Amy. Let me just take a quick sip of water if you don't mind. Very well. Okay. What should we do now? Okay, so I showed you the thread. I showed you the brand new Everglow Tula Pink fabrics, which are in review. I mentioned that there is one fat quarter collection left of the brand new Tula Pink Everglow fabrics. And, oh, the solid collections. Okay, so this is what this is what Pat purchased last week. Even playing with her, I just love playing with fabric. So this has nothing to do with anything. I'm just kind of teasing you right now. I was having fun playing with some more of Tula Pink's fabrics, just trying to come up with like some new quilt kits and just, having fun. So basically, it doesn't matter what Tula Pink fabrics you already have in your stash that you would like to purchase in the future or today. The solid collection that I am showing you practically works with all of her colors. So this is the purple. These are all solids. They are a mix of solids. So some are from Riley Blake, some are from Kona Cotton, and then one or two is the American made solids. So they all feel good. This was on last week's show, but because there were quite a few that was sold, I'm like, okay, I should probably bring this back today because it is really amazing how it goes with majority of all Tula Pink fabrics. Especially since, again, I was just kind of like having fun playing with some of her, because I was like, this hedgehog fabric. I'm like, what the heck could I make with it? I think I'm going to end up doing a table topper with it just because it is so, I love it. Love. So again, this goes with, as you can see, any of these solid fabrics that have been carefully curated. And then even the owl fabric, this one I do have a quilt going right now. I just haven't finished it. But again, this is from her previous collection. And then this is the owls here. And again, basically what I'm just showing you is just this carefully curated, solid collection. Literally goes with absolutely everything and anything that Tula Pink has. Oh, Kate's on. Kate says, you are right. Sometimes we just need something that makes us happy. That's why I bought the owl and the snake from Tula Pink a month ago. Yes, that's right. You got the Moonstone collection. And yes, I agree. I have that made also. Actually, I think it's behind me in my chair. I've got a few more of the blocks to go. Oh my goodness, Kate, seriously, have you started making that? Because I know Rhonda also bought some. And it's so nice with Moonstone how quick and easy that quilt goes together. And I agree with you. It's literally just going to be on the couch, or I might put it in my room, just like because it's smaller, I'll probably just like have it at the foot of the bed, but it makes me happy. And sometimes that is just what we need. Is we don't need to have the quilt in any particular season, in any type of colorway. If it makes us happy, then that should be good enough. And we shouldn't have to explain it to anybody. Absolutely nobody. And, oh, Amy bought the hedgehog last week. Yes. Oh, goodness. Oh, I cannot wait to see it. Oh, love it. Love. And I'm so glad that you are binding it. I know that's something we should have, like a binding club or like a finishing club, because Yikes. I am so good at creating the quilt tops, but then I just seem to kind of set it to the side and I don't actually finish them. It is horrible. There's only like a handful of quilts that are finished. I definitely have more unfinished than finished. So seriously, I am so glad to hear you starting to bind, Amy. Job well done. Oh, and Rhonda says she's already made hers and she gifted it to her sister. Love that. And again, with Moonstone, it was so quick and easy. Those blocks were perfect. Loved, loved, loved. That was a really fun quilt that went together so quick and so easy. Okay. Oh, you know what? Speaking of quick and easy, so I'm going to just like quickly switch gears here if you don't mind. So this is Fire and Rain. Brace yourself, Rhonda. It is using half square triangle. But especially with like the tropical Tula Pink, I was like, oh, wouldn't that be fun? Right? So I do not have any quilts. I don't have any quilt kits made up with it, but I was just like one of those like, oh, this could be a really, really fun quilt. So again, this is called Fire and Rain. I only have the pattern on the website for digitally printed, so that means you don't have to worry about shipping, or I have the actual copyright on there. And this could be absolutely adorable. And of course, you would need the backing fabric. Let's see. So this is calling for 6 fat quarters. Yes, you heard me correct. 6 fat quarters. So you have 10 in this pack. You could easily pick out 6 of them in here. Easy peasy. And then you would need a yard for the background fabric. And the background fabric is the white here. And then what else do you need? Okay, so then the binding being the half yard. This particular quilt is going to measure at 48 inches by 54 inches. So 48 inches by 54 inches. So it's smaller than a throw size. So because you would have a pack of 10, you could easily add more blocks. And then a great way to kind of continually create this really fun design going throughout the quilt. And again, these fabrics just scream fire and rain as well. Amy said, oh good, yep, so easy pattern. Oh good, Rhonda's laughing. Amy says, Rhonda, are you sitting down? Rhonda says, yes, I am. Oh, and Beth's on. Hey, Beth, you are never late. We're just playing with some new fabric bundles right now. So this is not a quilt kit, but you could easily make it into your own quilt kit, just playing around with some fun colors. And then last week I showed you gumbo. I desperately cannot wait to make gumbo. I already have my pieces cut out. I need to just like take a day and just almost like organize all of my quilt projects and then figure out like what I need to do and then like create like an actual like check off list, because I would love to share that with you. But also there's a lot of projects in the works here. Yikes. So with gumbo, this is using 12 different fat quarters. So, but that's it. All you need is 12 different fat quarters, and that's where that's where last week's Woodland Tula Pink collection comes into play. All right, let's move this like that. Okay, so we've got the green. Let's do it this way. And then we've got, so these are all Tula Pink fabrics, hence the Tula Pink Party. And then we've got these really great bears. And on top of the bears, they have little bees. See that? They've got the 2 eyes, the nose of the bear, and then bees right on top of his forehead. Put this one here. Again, Tula Pink. We've got the deer. So that's why I was calling it Woodland. So that, and then we've got the squirrels. So basically every animal that you see, you will literally see right in southern New Hampshire or New England. And then we've got the second bears with the bees as well. And again, all of this fabric is also right on the website as individual fabrics as well. And then we've got the deer again in a different colorway. And then we've got the really funny squirrels again in a different colorway. And then we've got the striped fabrics. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So easy peasy. All you need is the pattern, which I'm pretty sure this entire quilt kit is indeed on the website. The collection, everything together. It is going to measure at 54 inches by 64 inches. So that is a really great size couch quilt. And again, it is right in the show notes. Maybe I'll just plunk it right in there so that makes it a little bit easier. And again, from the date, it says 21, but I updated it for everything for today. So it is not out of date at all. So that's Gumbo. So sneaking cute. And again, all of these fabrics are individually on the website as well. All right, let's fold up the deer. I love the bears. Goodness gracious, they are cute. I love that tonal too. Actually, from this cool tonal is what I made with those silly bunnies. Those bunnies were a lot of fun too. All right, let's get that. Oh goodness, and those silly squirrels. And then the deer. All right, getting all those nice and organized. Oops, let's fold this one like that. All right, and then the bear. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, get all this folded. Oh, and Sonia's on. Hello, Sonia. Okay, so that is the Woodland collection. And of course, you could just purchase it individually, or you can get the kit ready to go. Bada bing, bada boom, you've got a quilt. Okay, so that was that. Let me just quickly go back to, oh, and then this one too, with the Tula Pink as well. Switcheroo would be really, really fun, especially using the her printed fabrics with the combination of the solid as well. I think that this would be very easy with, again, her prints mixed in with some solids. Switcheroo is 64 inches by 72 inches. But of course, using fat quarters, you could easily make this larger or smaller depending on the method that you wish. And again, Switcheroo is on the website digital so that you can just like print it off and start gathering your fabrics, or you could get a physical hard copy of it. All right, let me just check my list here. So I showed you, okay, so the thread, because, so I also, yes, this is still on there too. This is the Because I Love You table topper, not this Sunday, thankfully, because we have a lacrosse game this Sunday, 2 hours away from here, let me mind you. Boy, we're going to be in the car. Anyways, okay, so not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, I am going to be making this with the Quilting Your Legacy Table Topper Club. Let me see if I can just like hold it up like this. Maybe that's easier. So you can absolutely purchase the table topper. It is using Tula Pink fabrics and then a solid bundle to go with it. If you would like to sew with the Table Topper Club, you would need these squares here are each 3.5 inches. So I could easily send you the pattern and then you'd get the sew time for $17 and you could use your own fabric if you wish. So again, that is sewing together not this Sunday, but the following Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern time on Zoom. And yeah, $17. You could choose your own fabrics. And again, these are 3.5 inches. And then you would need a focus fabric. But again, I can just zip you the pattern if you wish. And if that gets exciting, or if that sounds exciting to sew together, just message me and I will send you the complete details. Or actually, also, absolutely message me. But you can also go to the website, nortonhousequilting.com, and in that top menu bar with like all of the information, the about page, the shop, the all of that, it says Quilting Your Legacy Tabletopper Club. When you click on Tabletopper Club, that'll have all the information right there as well. And then I showed you some thread. What else? So we've got the moth bundle, Because I Love You, patterns with okay, so I did that. Okay, we did it all. How exciting. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, and Amy says that tonal goes with the new stuff too, like the coral lions. Yes, I know. Oh, I love that coral color. Isn't that gorgeous? Love. Love, love, love. Well, and even like her new collection in general, goodness. Oh, I just really enjoy what Tula Pink does. I'm not too sure, honestly, about her next collection. It might just be because of like, she has her new collection is like called Best Friends, I believe it is. And these cute little like hamsters. And I am not as excited. So please keep me posted if you are super excited. I am more than happy to order it for you. And then I'll post what it looks like and we can kind of decide from there, yay or nay. But I am not as excited as I typically am. So, but maybe you guys have some fun ideas as to what you're going to do with the fabric. So that way I'll jump on that bandwagon. Because at this moment, I just don't know. And I'll post a photo of it. And then again, if anybody is zooming on late, at the very beginning of the show, I showed some new thread collections. I typically don't have any thread on the website, but I thought it would be fun just to kind of share in on some thread, and they're all right in the website, right on the show notes. So there's 3 different thread bundles to choose from, 30% off. Metler thread, 100% cotton, because I don't know about you, but I don't sew with anything except for 100% cotton thread. I just don't do it. Oh, Amy says, besties, I like the coordinating better than the big prints. Yes, I agree. So maybe we'll just get the coordinating. I don't know. We'll kind of, thankfully we can kind of like sit on it and marinate on it. And I was also kind of wondering, one of the fabrics has like hearts, but they're broken. And I was just maybe like, that's why, like, I don't know. Don't know. But the good news is we don't have to make a decision today. So that's encouraging. And we can figure that out together. We've got a little bit of time to figure that out as a group. If anybody has any questions or whatnot, I am more than happy to answer them. Go ahead and message me. Thank you so much for watching another Feature Fridays Quilter show. I will be back next Friday right at noon with new fun quilting goodies. If you get stuck, if you need anything, I will be right here. But for now, happy quilting your legacy, and I will see you all very soon. And I look forward to potentially sewing with you very soon. Not this Sunday, but the Sunday after that. Message me if anything. Happy quilting your legacy, and have an amazing weekend. Bye, quilting friends.